Good morning, Tweet Be Happy peeps. I've been challenged to do a live video. So I wanted to kind of share with those that were not able to come to Card Club yesterday. We missed you tremendously. I'm going to flip my camera and I am going to show you what we worked on yesterday, what we created. I will be sharing the PDF later on. So if you have some time over the long holiday weekend, you can create your own 12 cards. So let's begin. I'm going to give you kind of a tour of my sunroom at my home where I hold my classes. So just a minute here, bear with me. I'm going to flip the camera. So like I said, I wanted to share with you those that were unable to come to card class yesterday. I conducted the class a little bit differently. I asked everybody to bring one sheet of DSP, and DSP to me means designer series paper. I usually get excited and I just say DSP. So DSP that I love has two sides. So it makes creating unique cards even more exciting. What we worked on yesterday, hello Carol, love you, love you, love you. What we worked on yesterday was a double wonder card. And what we did was the gals also were to bring their own trimmers. And they actually cut this 12 by 12 sheet of paper in half. So they had two 6-inch pieces, and from there then they followed this diagram. It was challenging to say the least because obviously all of those fractions that we learned in school that we thought we'd never use, or maybe understanding the marks on a trimmer, we now know why our good elementary teachers had us do that. So continuing on, you can see where there's layout 1, there's layout 2, layout 3, and layout 4. And from there then, the one sheet of DSP that I used created all of these cards. It's showing me to rotate my phone, which I'm not going to do. So anyway, this is the first layout, and it created 4 cards. The gals, trimmed their DSP like I said, and then we adhered our DSP to the various layers of the cardstock. And then when we were all done, then we went back in and added the ribbons, added the embellishments, and added sentiments. So it's like a process. You do not have to do those final steps, adding the sentiment, until perhaps you're ready to use the card. But this is the first layout. This is layout number 1. It made 4 cards, and you can see where there are, if I zoom in closer, here's the 3 pieces. And you can either have the card be vertical or you can have it go horizontal like this one is. Moving out to layout 2, I do believe this is my most favorite. It looks difficult, but it's not, you guys. What you do is you actually score one end of the card at 1 1/4 inches. You fold it back, and then you put your DSP on it. Now remember I told you how each DSP has 2 sides? Well, this is one side and this is the other side. And then obviously I might have used another piece of DSP in this case because I cut some of them wrong. So I will admit that I was probably using 2 pieces of DSP when I created these cards because I need some help in reading the marks on a measuring stick. This is the 3rd layout, and here again, what I'm doing is I'm following the pictures here. So if you're a visual person like me, I need these pictures here. I can read and read and read this, and maybe in a day or two it'll make sense, but this is for me right here. So whatever works for you. Getting back to card layout number 3, you can see where there was the 2 pieces of DSP, and there again, you can do them horizontally or you can do them vertically like I have here. I love black and white. This paper happens to be from the, let me look at the back of the paper. It says right here that it is from Perfectly Penciled 12 by 12. And I tell you what, it's perfect paper for me. I love black and whites, but I do like a splash of color. So I did use the Sweet Sorbet red. It's not red, but to me it's a shade of red. And how I did that, I will show you in a little bit, okay? Now this is the 4th layout, and this was one that you actually used this part of the Double Wonder card, or you used what they're calling layout number 4, which is the bonus. Carol, thank you for watching with me this morning. I am so glad that you just used this layout too. It makes us feel so productive. And Carol, thank you for hanging in and watching with me. But yesterday, the gals at Stamp Club, they had so much fun with this layout because they felt productive. And they went home with 12 cards, and they could have show and tell with their husband and their family. One of the gals even had a birthday this weekend. So she said, she had 2 birthdays as a matter of fact. So when she left, she said, I have birthday cards ready now. Otherwise, she was going to have to go to the store, but she made her own handmade cards. Getting back to this bonus layout, this is one that I have not finished. You could see the 4 squares. And this is one that had the 4 squares on it too. You can see it is finished. And that is a horizontal card. Look at this one. That is vertical. Isn't that just sweet? There again, I used the dabber with the Sweet Sorbet on those. Just made it pop. But obviously, you can decorate them however you wish. Moving over to another part of my sunroom. I'll try to do this really slow so that you do not get dizzy. But when a Stamp Club person comes to my home, they have their own spot at the table. They have once in a while there'll be some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals provided for them. There'll be inks and stamps and just all kinds of tools. But like I said yesterday, I did something different. I wanted them to bring their products that they have been purchasing and learn to use them. Learn to be confident with their stamping. Learn to be confident using their own stamps and giving them ideas. And I think they really enjoyed it. I got several compliments throughout the whole couple of hours that we stamped. This is our annual catalog that we are, shopping with now. I do give everybody a shopping list, so as we are creating, they can write down ideas, maybe make some notes, whatever they want. In the catalog on page 133 is this Perfectly Penciled DSP, Designer Series paper, and it sells for $12. There's 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided, designs. So that is our catalog that's going on right now. Our mini catalog, or used to be known as the holiday catalog, is going to be coming out shortly in July. So when the gals got up and left last night, I was left with this little bit of projects that perhaps I was working along with them when they were stamping. So not only do they get to stamp, but Darla gets to stamp right along with them. I call them my students. They call me the teacher. And I feel from their comments that they learn a lot. They learn about different techniques. They learn about how to open. This is an older style ink pad, but they learn how to open up the ink pads. They learn the significance of the different tools. Just like any other hobby or trade profession that you have, there are always highly recommended better tools than others. So I feel Stampin' Up! Is that way. They provide the amazing tools that I can afford and that I love to share with others. So anyway, I'm going to flip the camera back if I can figure out how to do it. And I did do it. So I want to just share with you all that I love making handmade greeting cards. I love sharing what I do know about stamping. It's not a lot, but I'm learning right along with the gals that join the Stamp Club. We all have our own techniques that we love, and we all love to learn what works best for somebody else. So I'm going to be closing down this Tweet Be Happy live video from my sunroom in my home, and wishing you all just the best Memorial Day, wishing you all that you take some time for self-care during this holiday, that maybe you do some outdoor work, maybe you do some housework, but maybe you do a lot of self-care. Self-care is very important these days. We need to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of other people. Carol, I appreciate you watching this. Give me any suggestions or any hints that I may improve in, because I like to gab about Stampin' Up. So I'm very honored to be a part of a great company, be a part of a great team, be part of a great community. I need positive in my life. I need support and I need encouragement. And that's exactly what the Stampin' Up! Community provides to me. So I am going to close for now, and I wish you well. Be watching for the next impromptu video. God bless.